let's get to Pete DeLuca and Adam Weeson. Adam Weeson and Pete DeLuca. Are you guys are there, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
We are.
Excellent. Pete DeLuca and Adam Weeson are two of the guys from Pete's Basement, and I'm imagining that Pete DeLuca is actually Pete.
Yes, it is. That's me.
Wow. So Pete,
what did you say?
Listen to these guys.
You always do this on the radio. You know what I'm saying? When we talk to the Daily News, you said that. Now we're on Dr. Blogstein. Why you gotta lie? It's Steve's basement. You just rented it.
So exactly, I'm just supposed to basically throw you out, and I throw Steve out every week. So how could it be his basement?
I don't know. You're Italian. This is how you people do these things.
Hey.
So there seems to be a controversy here. Now, whose basement is this?
It is.
No, it's actually mine.
It really is.
It is Pete's basement. I'm busting balls.
And it is your basement, Pete. It's not like it's your mom's basement. You're not giving into all these cliches. Talking about comic books in your mom's basement. This is your basement?
No, it is actually my basement.
All right. And the premise behind this is you and a bunch of friends sit around in Brooklyn talking about comic books. Because you're not the typical comic book geeks.
We do our best to set ourselves aside from those kind of people, actually. Like,
although I got to be fair, we talk a lot of shit about, the stereotypical, like, four-eyed, stoop-shouldered, pimple-faced, masturbating to Wonder Woman comic book geek. But, the truth of the matter is we did this because, I can't speak for the rest of the country, but my sense is that we represent as much, the sort of mainstream comic book geek as the type of person I just described. You know what I mean? At least in New York. I can't speak for, Idaho.
So you're saying that...
We're kind of trying to break the stereotype, basically.
Right.
There you go.
So what you're saying is you think that comic book fans get a bad rap for being those pimple-faced, masturbating in the parents' basement type person, when really comic book fans come from all walks of life, even Goombas like you.
I will go with that. Although, I don't hold any. I'm not saying that as a judgment. I don't mind if you masturbate. But yeah, you could, you could say that. You could say that.
How long? Did you guys get together before you started the podcast? I mean, did you do this beforehand, and then just one day someone woke up and said, "Hey, we should, put this on the internet"?
As a matter of fact, that's pretty much exactly what happened. A couple of us knew each other. Myself and Steve knew each other, and Adam and Ramon knew each other. And we all had a connection with the guy that wound up directing, our friend Roger. And he came up to me one time and was like, "Yo, Pete, you want to do a comic book podcast?" I said, "Yeah. What's a podcast, So he kind of gave me a little schooling on that. And I was like, so basically we're just going to go on the internet and talk about comic books. All right, fine. Because, we really don't get a chance to talk to too many of our other friends about, what's going on in the comic book world and everything. And truthfully, when we're all together, we all just geek out and we all have a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
And ever since starting, we've just met so many other people, just basically via email, who we're able to geek out right along with. And they seem pretty much just as cool as we are and, just kind of helping us to break out of that typical stereotype that you spoke about before.
Yeah, I mean, the truth of the matter is, the first time we did this, we all clicked, and it's been a very good ride since then. We seem to be getting good reception from people who regularly read comic books, those who don't. The thing of it is that comic books have broken into mainstream culture in a big way, whether it's, Wu-Tang Clan referencing it in their music, whether it's the fact that the biggest blockbusters are comic books, the best video games are based off comic books. There's that break in mainstream culture at some point that makes people curious about what people have to say about this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to play a clip from your podcast. Now, keep in mind that this is a TV show, a video podcast, so you're only hearing the audio. But here's a clip from a recent episode, and I think poor Gina Davis gets the brunt of this one.
No, please. They're explaining how he's getting away with the bullshit.
That's another issue, not a dog advantage.
Yeah, here's one. Now, of course, this brings up many questions. Was I the Green Goblin?
Yes.
Yes, I was.
I was crazy then, but not anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
That's what he said.
Like, all this is one long fucking monologue, okay, with a guy who looks apparently like he's got a really bad weave crossed with Tommy fucking Lee Jones. It's really, really unimpressive, man. You can't just do endless... Oh, look, and wait. Look at this bitch smack
Oh God! Do you have any wet wipes? This is gonna be messy. No.
Captain Marvel gets his shit on with fucking what's her name? Moonstone.
Yeah. And what's up with that? What's up with that? Look at this. Look at this. Is this how girls always do it on your world? Really? Really?
That never happens. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
Why don't you come in here and do nothing with me? That never happens.
Wait. How's this one? You're the first human girl I've ever. Yeah? Is that how humans usually? Sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So what? Earth Girls Are Easy? Did you watch that movie? Is that where you got this from?
I don't find Gina Davis attractive in the slightest.
Not even a little bit. Is that overbite?
She's got some fucking set of choppers.
Right?
Holy
Oh
shit.
But hey, no problem. We can work on a new comic book. You're a fucking hack, and I hope your herpes grows claws and attacks you.
On the other hand, your Laura San Giacomo's fucking hot.
Right? Yeah, I'll give you that.
I get the feeling that... yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say the best part about this being radio is that no one out there has to know that we weren't wearing pants when we did that.
But I was going to say, I get the feeling you can turn the cameras on at any point in time on you guys, and you'll get something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly. But honestly, the cameras start rolling long before we actually, long before the episode starts that you see on the podcast. Mostly for just crazy outtakes like that you'll find at the end of the show. It's insane, like the shit that goes on.
At least the ones that don't violate too many laws of either, decency, etiquette, thermodynamics. We try to keep the rest above board.
How many of you guys are married?
I am. I'm married for almost 7 years now. We just had our first son 2 weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay. So surprisingly, we actually all have girlfriends.
Wow.
With including the ones that my wife doesn't know about.
and they all know that you guys do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, yes. We've actually had them in the basement. Pete has had a number of girls in the basement, which is both alarming and I'm not reasonably sure illegal.
Well, you guys are good. Pete's Basement at Pete'sBasement.com, coming to you live from Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Every Tuesday you put up a new episode, just like us.
Yep, absolutely. Only the best go on Tuesdays.
Only the best go on Tuesdays. When you think of quality and you think of the Internet, you think of Tuesday. You think of the Radio Happy Hour,
I'm gonna go with that.
And you think of Pete's Basement. Pete'sBasement.com. We're talking to Pete DeLuca, Adam Weeson. Hey, guys, thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Have a lot of fun.
Take it easy, bud.
All right, everyone, go check out Pete's Basement. They're funny guys. They're. I want.
They're funny guys. They're from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you talking about? Yeah. Hey.
You know what I mean?
Take it easy over here, folks. Take
it easy.
Forget about it.
I come over there. I give you a slap. You're never gonna feel another thing. Easy.
I got a girlfriend. Her name's Sue Storm. I get Storm from the X-Men. That's my other girlfriend. Fuck it.
Forget about it.
What are you talking? I felt like I was at home.
You felt at home, didn't you, Vinny?
I felt at home.